Hello everyone, how are you? I hope you are doing well. Welcome all in this new video lecture. In this video, we will see dictionary and sets in Python programming language. So without wasting any time, let's start the video. I have opened a Jupyter notebook file. So first heading is dictionaries in Python. So a dictionary is a data structure in Python that allows you to store key value pairs. Each key in a dictionary is unique and the associated value can be of any type, including another dictionary also. Dictionaries are a powerful tool in Python and can be used in variety of applications such as building databases, managing configurations files, and storing large amount of data. Understanding how to use dictionary effectively can be a valuable skill for anyone, including a Python programmer also. So first is creating a dictionary. So you can create a dictionary in Python by enclosing a comma separated list of key value pairs in curly braces. So here is an example. You can see I have given the name of variable as my underscore dict and it has some key value pairs. So you can see first key is key1 and the associated value is value1, and this key value pair is separated by comma. So next key is key2 and the associated value is 2, then again separated by comma. The next key value is key3 and value is a list that is containing 1 2 3. So this is how we can create a dictionary. Next is accessing dictionary values. So we can access the values in dictionary by using the key as the index. So we have already seen in the list and tuples. So this time our index will be this key value, not any numbers. So we will give index as key. So our index will be key1, key2, key3, and the corresponding output will be their values. So if my index is key1, so output will be value1. If index is key2, then output will be 2. And if index is key3, then output will be a list that contains 1 2 3. So if I run this cell and again this cell, you will see the output will be value1. Next is modifying dictionary values. So we can modify the values in a dictionary by assigning a new value to the previous key. For example, my keys are key1, key2, key3. So if I have to modify the values in the dictionary, so first what I have to find out, I have to find out the key of that value which we have to modify. So let's see here in this example, I have to modify this 2 and this 2 is associated with this key 2. So first we have find out that key 2 is the key of that value. So I will give index as key2 and then I will assign the new value to that index. So now key2 key will be having value as 3. You can see the output is 3 here now. Next is adding new key value pairs. So we can add a new key value pair to a dictionary by assigning a value to a new key. So here is an example. You can see there is no key 4 in this mydict yet, but when we assign a new value to that key 4 as index, so this key 4 will be going in this mydict as key and the value assigned to this key 4 will be going as value of this key 4 in this mydict. So now mydict will be having 4 keys and their corresponding values. So if I have to print this mydict, so I will print mydict and you will see now this time mydict will be having total 4 key value pairs. You can see key1 has value 1, key2 has 3, key3 has a list and key 4 has new value. So this time we added a new key value pairs. Now next is removing key value pairs. So we can easily remove a key value pairs from a dictionary using del keywords. So del keywords removes the key value pair from the dictionary. So if I have to remove this key 3 that contains a list, so I just have to write del mydict, then I will give index as key 3. If I run this cell, so key 3 and this and its value will be gone. You can see I am showing you. Now you can see there is no key 3 and its value. Key 3 has gone now. So next is dictionary methods. There are several built-in methods in Python that you can use to manipulate dictionaries. So some of them are given below. First is keys. So keys returns a list of all the keys in dictionary. For example, if mydict is apple 5, banana 10, orange 5. So you can see apple is the key and 5 is the value. Banana is the key and 10 is the value. Orange is the key and 5 is the value. So if I have to print all the keys of this mydict, then I will write this this code. Keys is equal to mydict.keys. So mydict.keys will give me all the keys in mydict dictionary. So if I print keys, so this will give me output as apple, banana and orange, because these are the keys of my dictionary. So I run this cell and see the output is apple, banana, orange. So these are the keys. Next method is values. So it returns a list of all the values in the dictionary, similar to the keys, but this time it will return all the values. So you can see I have stored all the values in values variable, and mydict.values will give me all the values. So you can see this time output is 5, 10, 15, because values are 5, 10, 15. Next is items. So items returns a list of all the key value pairs in the dictionary as tuples. So I already have created video on tuples. You can watch that too. So if I write items is equal to mydict.items, so all the items in my dictionary will go into this items variable. If I print this item, so you can see, so these are the key values of my dictionary. So next is copy. So copy method creates a copy of the dictionary, just like we have seen in the tuple and the list. So for example, you can see I have called .copy method on mydict, and I have stored the values in mydict copy. So if I print mydict copy, then this will be similar to mydict because it is a copy of mydict. So if I run this cell and print, so you can see mydict copy is having all the key values similar to mydict. So the next is clear. So clear removes all items from the dictionary. For example, mydict.clear will remove all the items from mydict dictionary, but it will not remove items from the mydict copy, because we have called this clear function, clear method, only on this mydict variable. So if I run this cell, so you can see mydict has no items in it, but mydict copy is having all the items in it. So conclusion is, dictionaries are a built-in data structure in Python that allow you to store collection of key value pairs, and they are implemented as hash tables, which means that they provide very fast lookup times for values based on their keys. That's it for dictionary. Now we will move forward to the set. So a small introduction about sets. A set is another data structure in Python that is similar to a list or dictionary, but with some unique properties. A set is an unordered collection of unique elements. So sets are useful in variety of applications such as removing duplicate from a list or checking for common elements between two sets. Understanding how to use sets effectively can be very useful for any Python programmer. So the next is creating a set. We can easily create a set in Python by enclosing a comma separated list of element in curly braces. For example, my set is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but these numbers are enclosed with curly braces. So if I run this cell, so all these value will be assigned to this my set variable. Next is adding and removing elements from the set. We can add an element to set using add method and remove an element using remove method. We have already seen all these methods in other variables such as list and tuples. So if I have to remove and add these numbers, so I will write my set dot add 6. So this time 6 will be added to my set variable, and if I do my set dot remove 3, then 3 will be removed from my set variable. So if I run this cell and print this my set, so you will see right now that my set is now will be having 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, because we added 6 in the first line and then removed 3 from second line. Next is set operations. So there are several built-in set operations in Python that we can use to manipulate sets. Some of the most common ones are union, intersection, difference, and symmetric difference. So first, union returns a new set containing all the elements from two or more sets. For example, set 1 is equal to 1, 2, 3 and set 2 is equal to 3, 4, 5. Next, union set is equal to set 1 dot union set 2. So this set 1 dot union set 2 will give us all the elements from these two sets. So from first set we will get 1, 2, 3, and from the second set we will get 4 and 5 only, because we have already got this 3 from set 1. So our union set will be having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now if I print union set, so it will give me output as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next is intersection. So it returns a new set containing only the elements that are common to two or more set. For example, here set 1 is having 1, 2, 3, set 2 is having 3, 4, 5, and set 1 dot intersection set 2 will give us only 3, because 3 is the one which is common in both the set. So if I print intersection set, so it will give me output as 3, and this is a set. Next is difference. So difference returns a new set containing the elements that are in one set but not in other. So for example, we have taken two sets, set 1, set 2, and the values are same, 1, 2, 3 in set 1 and 3, 4, 5 in set 2. So I have write these two lines of code. First is having set 1 dot difference set 2 and second is having set 2 dot difference set 1. So set 1 dot difference set 2 will give us output as 1, 2, because this time the common elements will be removed from set 1 and the remaining elements will be the output. And in the next line, that is set 2 dot difference set 1, so the common elements from set 1 and set 2 will be removed from set 2 only. So the output will be 4, 5. If I print this cell, you can see the output is 1, 2 for difference set and 4, 5 for difference set 2. So whichever will come first, from that set we will remove the common element. Next is symmetric difference. So symmetric difference returns a new set containing the elements that are in either of the two sets but not in both. So for example, set 1 is equal to 1, 2, 3, set 2 is equal to 3, 4, 5, and symmetric difference set is the variable where we are storing the value that is being written from set1 dot symmetric difference set2. So set1 dot symmetric difference set2 will give us output as the elements that are in either of the two sets but not in both. So elements that are in set1 and set2 but that are not in both the set. So only 3 is in both the sets, rest of the elements are either of the two. So 1, 2 and 4, 5 will be output. So you can see the output is 1, 2, 4, 5. You can think it as union minus intersection. So union is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and the intersection is 3. So union minus intersection is symmetric difference. Next is set methods. So there are several built-in set methods in Python that we can use to manipulate sets. So some of the common ones are length, add, remove, clear, copy, and so on. First is length. So length returns the number of elements in the set. We have already seen this method in different variable. So I will not go detail. I have created a my set and that is having some values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I call this length function, length method on my set and printed the output. So output is 5 because it is having 5 elements. Next is add. So add adds a single element to the set. For example, my set is 1, 2, 3 and if I call my set dot add 4, so 4 will be added to my set variable. So my set will be having 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can see output is 1, 2, 3, 4. Next is remove. So removes a specific element from the set. For example, my set is 1, 2, 3 and if I call my set dot remove 3, so 3 will be gone from my set. So the output will be 1, 2 only. So my set is having 1, 2 only. And remember, all these operations are being done. So the output is also a set only because the methods are being done on a set. So the output will also be a set. The next is clear. So clear method removes all the elements from the set, which we already seen in dictionary. So my set is 1, 2, 3 and if I call this my set dot clear, then my set will be empty. So you can see my set is empty. Next is copy. So copy returns a new set that is a copy of the original set. So there is an example. My set is equal to 1, 2, 3 and I call this my set dot copy method and then store all the values in new set variable. So if I print this new set, so it will having all the elements same as my set. So you can see new set is having all the elements as my set is having. So I think it's end for set and dictionaries in Python. So the conclusion is set are built-in data structure in Python that allow us to store collection of unique elements. So these are implemented as hash tables, which means that sets provide very fast lookup times for elements. So I will end this video here only. Bye bye. Take care.